this is an early morning check-in because I'm going to sleep and I've got things to do as well as, life, right? So I just decided to go ahead and do a short reading on the way. I've already been given the cards by Spirit, so I don't have to worry about shuffling or anything like that. When I do card readings on the go, I'm not looking at the camera very often, and it really doesn't matter because it's the same that I've been doing lately. It's not looking directly into the camera because there's been a lot of people that post things that really don't belong on our channel. So let's get with it. It was very weird. I just glanced at the cards real quick and then I asked for clarification. So that's why we have two different decks we're going to be reading from. Other than that, if you see that I'm stopped and I look at the camera, it's because I'm not driving at that moment. Let's continue. Again, this is a general reading. They're all general readings unless I literally say, okay, Libra, I'm on live and I'd like to be able to do a one card reading or something like that. But if I'm not saying that, you'll hear me talking already and I'm just giving you what Spirit is showing me through the cards, please don't ask for a reading. Okay, nonetheless, this is Gypsy Roots Tarot Travel. My name is Victoria Violet, and thank you so much for coming. To my beautiful subscribers, I hope you have a wonderful day. For those that are thinking of subscribing, I also hope that you have a wonderful day. Please know that I do curse from time to time. Last night, I was cursing like a sailor, like a pirate on a ship. So, just depends on the topic and what Spirit gives me, and I get animated because, well, I don't like when my Libras are being taken advantage of. Let's proceed. May or may not resonate. It is a general reading. First thing that came out was the King of Wands. I was thinking, okay, everything's going to be about the King of Wands. Let's take a look, see why he's coming out and what he wants, and, why is he showing up, right? It's a counterpart here of some sort. It is a counterpart of some sort because if they're both coming out, the king and queen are coming out together. That means that either this is a married couple or they are together in a relationship. And if they're together, they're together. We're going to take a look, see at why they're coming out together and whether that is part of the Libra collective or not. Because sometimes, the karmic and the cross watcher come out. I can't stand it when they, commandeer our reading, when they actually come out together and they're talking about their own bullshit. There you go. First bad word of the day. First curse word of the day. Bullshit. And you get to see all the dynamics in their relationship and why they're doing this and how they're acting. Really, we don't care, but somehow, some way, please have patience because Spirit wants you to know. Why Spirit wants you to know, I don't know yet, but we are going to find out. This is a relationship from the past, so obviously you are involved. If it's a relationship from the past, that means somehow, some way you're related to this King of Wands. So take it how it resonates. If you're the male, then obviously the Queen of Wands is coming towards you. If you're the female, then obviously the male, the King of Wands is coming towards you, vice versa, etc. But it is a relationship from the past. It is a relationship you've already experienced from the past. I hope I don't look too crazy. I just took my hair down. My head was hurting from having it up all night long. And ow! Sorry, I'm pulling my own hair. And so amazingly, I know that my eyes look like I want to fall asleep. Yeah. I'm doing this reading now because I want to fall asleep. Yesterday I did the reading, guys, and I stayed up for an extra hour and a half, and that bites into my sleep, and I can't do that. My body's trying to get used to my new schedule, okay? So again, that is a relationship from the past. You already know this person, okay? You already know this person, but you two are being counterparts because you're coming out as the king and the queen of wands. So not only is it very passionate and very fiery, you both may have fire in your chart. Even if you're Libra, your birth chart is different from your zodiac sign. In case you don't know that, you can have many different attributes in your birth chart, okay? Not just air. And I have a shit ton of water and fire. So I can be very fiery. That's why y'all hear me cursing and getting uppity when people are trying to hurt you and do bad things to you. And then, of course, somebody's hurting you and making me cry through the readings, or if they're saying loving things, that's why I'm crying. Because as an empath, I feel things even stronger. And so when emotional things come, yeah, I do tear. But I also, because I have fire in my chart, I'm just saying, giving y'all examples, I can cry when I'm pissed off. And if I'm crying because I'm pissed, you better run. You better run, honey. You better hide somewhere I can't find you if I'm crying because I'm pissed. Because I will knock that out of you. So again, you can have different attributes in your chart. You're not just made of air. But some people do have a lot of air in their chart, and they can be a double Libra or things like that. Okay? But nonetheless, you guys are coming out as fire. So it doesn't mean necessarily that you both are fire signs, because obviously if you're a Libra, part of the Libra collective, obviously you're a fire sign. But you're coming out both as the counterparts, matching each other's fiery energy. All right. And it is somebody from the past. Why they're wanting to bring you money, I don't know. Or why maybe they want to do a deal with you, I don't know. Or why they want to combine monies with you, which is probably something that is something you could discuss with this person. If, for example, you do talk to this person, you get back together with this person, and they want to move in together, then perhaps finances can be joined. If this person, is trying to get out of something else, I'm just giving examples. If somebody's trying to get out of another relationship and they want you to keep their money for them temporarily in your account, so they have somewhere to move it or whatever. I'm saying people do everything that under the sun. I've seen it all when I've done readings for all these, 30 odd years that I've been reading for the general public. I've seen everything. I think, of course, there's more to be seen through the years. But as far as the normal everyday things, I've seen it all. I've seen it all through all of these people. I think that's why I'm so in a relationship nowadays. That's why I'm more calm and everything. Because I know what can happen. I know what can go wrong and what can go right. You see so much. But nonetheless, they're telling us something concerning a large amount of money, or if this is a relationship in which they're coming back, because it is part of the past. It is part of the past. If they're coming back, then this time around, what they're bringing is of value. What does that mean? If it's not money they're bringing, that means that there is what they're bringing with them and to you, my Libra collective, is they're bringing a high quality relationship this time. They're not just bringing themselves and going, whoop, here I am. Maybe they've done that in the past. It hasn't gone that great. Maybe they weren't very giving of themselves or with themselves towards you. Maybe they didn't spend enough time with you. Maybe they didn't get to know you very well. Or maybe they didn't give you what you needed, which was a loving relationship that was deeper than just sex or just dating, right? So this time, perhaps that's why that Ace of Coins is coming out, because in finances, something super, how should I say, stable, super stable. So if it's in a relationship setting and it has nothing to do with finances, then it's telling me to tell you that you are in a relationship with this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and it's going to be very steady and stable this time around. All right. What's the last card? Now, this is what I found a little confusing, because it is the decision card, as we call it, right? It's the Lover's card. It's the decision. It's the choice card. I didn't like that, because that meant that ending was down. Very bad. Because it just leaves you up in the air, because no choice has been made yet. Okay? All right. But then I asked to clarify further, and it said that it was about money. So again, large amount of money, and with the infinity symbol. So this money can be long lasting. This money that we're talking about, let's see, it was here. It can be long lasting. It can be money that can grow, like such as a business, or maybe one or both people have a business they run, or maybe both or one of the persons concerned here in this reading have had a business and have made themselves enough money to where they can live well, okay, beyond just here and now. They can live well. I'm sorry, y'all know that when I read for y'all, I get itches, and it's no different today, so I apologize for itching, for scratching. So anyway, that's what I see so far, is that it does look like it's concerning either finances or career, or what somebody makes or somebody is able to bring to the relationship financially. It might be about that. And the only thing is that there's a lot of vexation. I don't think that's with you, though. The person is going through a lot of problems. I'm sorry I took so long to say it, because I was going to use a curse word and I decided to use the word problems. But can you imagine, because this is the 5 of Swords, so can you imagine 5 swords being thrown at you, or you know, what do you call it, when you render somebody through and through, you know, with the sword, you stick it in and you pull it out, right? You kill them. You can kill them because you create a wound, a gash. And so can you imagine somebody going through so many fights, so many battles, that they're rendered, you know, through and through with that sword? It's like, yeah, probably not going to be very healthy relationship, I would say, if it's a relationship. If it's a situation that they're in, it could even be court. Why do I say that? Because it's a sword. And anything to do with the justice system is going to deal with swords. So Libras also rule court, law, okay, military, anything of that nature. We also rule surgery, because the instruments are cutting instruments, and so they fall under the swords. And also, you know, funny enough, under the swords, false thoughts. That's why Libras have a bad habit of thinking, and oh my God, just stop thinking already. You're giving me a headache. I used to be that way. I'm a Libra, as I tell you guys, and I used to be a procrastinator because I couldn't make up my mind when I was so much younger. I couldn't make up my mind, you know, even if it was something to eat. I want to eat this, or I want to eat that, I want to eat this. It's like, oh my God, just choose something already. So I had a hard time even going to not groceries, excuse me, to a restaurant, because I couldn't make up my mind where I wanted to go. It's crazy. So sometimes I couldn't make up my mind, to the point to where I would just literally say, oh, screw it, I'm not going anywhere, and I just could get home. But Libras can be very incisive, so we need to be very careful with that. But these look like vexations. It looks like arguments. There you go. Perfect. But bam, right there, arguments, backbiting, somebody that's fighting, somebody that's calling names or name calling, somebody that's just being ugly, immature, low form, which means gutter. When I say gutter, people acting like they came out of the gutter. People acting just argumentative and wanting to fight for any little thing. Just being ugly and mudslinging, calling names, or maybe one person is calling the other names. Yeah, bad. It's pretty bad. But with this person, the King of Wands, once with the Queen of Wands, seems to be that they want to have their love, their kindred spirit. They want to have their soulmate. They want to have happiness, okay? And here, they want to have marriage. That's what they want. But they want a happy marriage this time. This time, they want to choose love over just finances. And maybe in the past, this king has been very materialistic to the point to where it's not just having and making sure that you have money, but only concerned with how to build money and wealth, okay? Build things and material wealth is what I mean to say. So career is coming in very, very hot. So that means to me that either one or the other or both people will have a lot of passion towards and drive towards work, a lot of passion and drive towards building things of wealth, building businesses or building something of wealth, or perhaps investments, anything of that nature. Okay, so that's where it ended, and that's where we're gonna leave it. I think that's enough of a tease this morning. That's enough for you guys to chew on while I sleep. And then once I get up and going, maybe around 3 o'clock or so, I'll stop and I'll do another reading that's more in depth for you guys. But I just thought I would touch on things. I actually was hoping they would give us cards of the day, but I didn't direct the reading that way. That I just let Spirit lately. For these last 2 months, I've just been letting Spirit talk and direct the reading. As I've told you guys, once I have my studio again, once I have a workspace that's just for tarot and our talks and things like that, things will become more structured with this channel. So I'm very grateful to you for you to just come in, visit for a while with me, and accept what I offer you with my tarot and my tarot readings and my talks that are mostly in the vehicle. And again, the reason is because where I am right now, it's very difficult for me to do my readings without people knocking on the door, people, wanting to know what I'm doing, because I'm renting right now. And so it's very hard when you're in a space quite your own to have the privacy and and just keep it rolling without interruption. So that's why I come into the car, because it's so much easier for me, and I'm not interrupted unless it's somebody walking by or staring at me, and then they're not bothering us because they're not coming knocking on the window of the car and asking what I'm doing. But actually, where I am living, they will come knock on the door and, try to talk to me. And then what am I going to do? Shut off the live because there's somebody trying to talk to me? I can't do that. It wouldn't be fair, doing the tarot for you. It wouldn't be fair to be talking to somebody at a door when I'm doing tarot. Okay, so just continue to bear with me until things smooth out, and it can only get better. But yeah, I hope you have a good start to your day, and may it be blessed, may it be fruitful, may you have wonderful greetings from whomever you deal with this morning. And as for me, I gotta let you guys go because I'm almost where I need to go, and my mind is on sleeping, sleepy pie. But I just thought I'd pop on. Much love and light to you guys. Have a great one.